Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're two sisters Southern cooking.
Hey y'all, it's Debbie. It is Christmas time and it's time to make the Christmas cookies. Now, we did a little poll because Elsie and I was not sure if we were going to do Snickerdoodles or gingerbread cookies. So we ended up actually doing both because we had a tie when we polled you guys. So we just said, okay, let's just go ahead and do both because it's, you know, you got people who are diehard gingerbread cookie fans and then you got Snickerdoodle fans. So we're going to do both. So before you start anything, I want to go ahead and mix the coating or the topping that we're going to be rolling our cookies in. So you need a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix that up, set it aside. Don't have to remember it until we're ready to roll it. So, next step, we want to go ahead and mix up the flour and all our seasonings. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of this before we put the butter and the sugar in here. So, instead of wasting another bowl by pouring all of this into another bowl, we're just going to use what we have and mix it up. And this smells so good. It honestly smells like a gingerbread cookie without the molasses. If you are one of the lucky people that end up with our cookies, make sure you remember that the gingerbread cookie will be a darker, more rich color cookie, and this will have your granulated sugar with the cinnamon rolled on top of it, so you'll know the difference between the cookies. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that. All right, so let's get down to business. I've already whisked that together. We are going to go ahead and put our butter in here and cream it up with our sugar. Now, I always put my butter in first and start to cream it, and then I add in my sugar. And the reason for that is it makes it a lot less clumpy because the sugar in itself will cause clumpiness. And if your butter is not at room temperature, which it should be, it needs to be at room temperature, it might really have a hard time breaking down and just be very crumbly. So I want this to be frothy and smooth. So we're gonna get started. All right, so our butter is creamed, so I'm going to add in my sugar. And then I'm going to turn up the speed on it so it gets nice and frothy. We'll be right back. Okay, so I let it mix about 2 minutes to where it's nice and fluffy and frothy. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my egg and my 1 egg yolk. My vanilla. And I'm going to speed it up here for just a second and then we'll be right back. Okay, so my mixture is mixed well together. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting in my dry ingredients. So I'm going to put it in kind of slow so I don't get a flour shower. And it's going to be really crumbly. We're going to let this mix until combined. It's going to be really crumbly. Then we're going to take it. We're going to use, it looks like a 2 tablespoon scoop. And then we're going to scoop them up, roll it in here, put it on there, and bake it up at 375, and I'll put the rest in the description box. We'll be right back. All right, so I'm just going to clean off my paddle here. And the best thing to do is take the scoop it up and put it right into your sugar. So we are ready now to scoop. So you're just going to take one of your scoops. This is a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop, ice cream scoop, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to take it and roll it right in here. Put a nice coating on it, and then I can roll it up in my hands, and then we can put it on our cookie tin. I have parchment paper down so we don't have to use any kind of oil or anything like that. So there we go. 2 inches apart for these. So this is how you get the beautiful swirl look of the Snickerdoodles, is by the cinnamon and sugar you have on top of your cookie. It gives you that marbled look. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven at 375, and I'll put everything else in the description box. Merry Christmas, guys. We'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. It's gonna be good, y'all. And have a blessed day, and thank you so much for participating in our poll. We love you guys.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're 2 Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.